Bristol Sound and Vision Show 2008.
Hi, this is Phil Hinton and welcome back to our continuing coverage from this year's Bristol Sound and Vision Show. With all the fabulous new equipment on show, you're going to have something to sit that equipment on. In this episode, we look at equipment stands from various manufacturers. So I'm with Martin from Spectral. Now, Spectral might be a company which the AVForums members are not entirely sure of, and maybe never heard of before. Maybe you can explain who Spectral are and what products you develop for the market.
I mean, Spectral have been around since 1993, 94. A German AV home entertainment furniture company. Now selling into about 32 countries. It's been around in the UK since about the year 2000. Driving mainly into the AV independent sector, but also now into the CI sector quite successfully as well. Yeah.
So the products that you develop, are they mass market or more upmarket?
No, I mean, Spectral is a premium brand. We've never really been in the mass market industry. That's not our style. Effectively, we try to lead, we don't try to follow. A lot of Spectral's original products from the early 2000s have been copied and still copied today. And what we're doing with the new Katina system, for instance, is trying to put a bend in the road rather than go down the four-legged friend views, which is 3 shelves and 4 legs, you know. That's not what we're about.
So your product range, I take it can be customised in any particular way that the client wants. Now, do you do bespoke?
Bespoke's probably not the right word because we don't, we work from templates. What we have is footprints that are very useful within the industry, maybe typically a 600, an 800 or an 1100 footprint, which is useful for the components that are already out there. We would take those. The configuration aspect from our business is that we can add shelves, we can change colours, we can change feet to suit the surfaces. So there is a certain bespoke nature to the product. But we have 4 design lines that are configurable, which are very, very sort of expandable and flexible to the user needs.
Now I'm looking at the product to our right-hand side. The viewers will get to see that in a second. Maybe you can explain the idea behind this. It's a custom install product, but also it's beautiful to look at. So maybe you can explain what it is.
Well, Katina is a new modular furniture concept from Spectral that is due for launch in April this year, 2008. And really it takes the closed design that we've had out since about 2004 into a modular concept, which means that we can take 650 or 1300 wide storage elements, both for AV components or in drawer format for storage, and they can be bolted together in a vertical or horizontal format. And what we're trying to achieve really is not to say, this is a stand for your plasma. What we're trying to do is say, here's a furniture system that your plasma will be happy to sit on. We're trying to turn it on its head and drive the market in that way, really. So really, it's a totally modular system, which also has the benefit of an optional digital audio system in both 2-channel and virtual multi-channel formats as well. All concealed, of course.
Martin, it looks like a fascinating product range. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us and all the best for the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Yeah.
And we're with Frank Rogers from eVision UK. You're showing your various stands for plasmas, LCDs and so on. Maybe you can explain your product range to our listeners.
The main core of our product is the machined aluminium, which we manufacture in the UK. We've adapted it for the high-end market, Bang & Olufsen, Lerva, and we have a core of high-end installers and architects that use it in new developments. But we've also moved on to the mechanical side of things because we've realised that that's where the mounting business is going to be. So we've taken on an Italian company, Mechatronica, which are the market leaders in Italy, and we've also adapted a German mechanism but put our mounting products on it, and that's been very successful. We're looking forward to working with these products over the next couple of years because we're doing very well with them.
What's the ideas behind these products?
Well, the idea for this is a lot of people do not like to see a plasma screen on a bedroom wall or in a living room situation, because it looks like a great big gaping hole on the wall. It can be easily built into cabinets that can match the decor and the style of your house. So, and it makes the whole idea of a TV less obtrusive and in your face. It's actually, and it's also got a kind of boys' toy novelty value to it. We sell lots of people in their games rooms and things like that. So there's a novelty factor, but it's also the practicality of not seeing a big TV on your wall.
Now you got one product here that's even used by Formula One.
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind that?
The lift mechanism, we build it into a flight case. We put a 50-inch plasma in there. The guys from Formula One racing, when they go to whatever Grand Prix, they can wheel it out the back of their lorry, wheel it into place, set their keyboard up in front of it, press a button, up comes the screen. It's an instant solution, whereas before they had to transport the LCD or plasma in a flight case, take it along, take it out, mount it on a separate mounting. What we've done is just a one solution that does all jobs, and it's actually become quite well known now for people that are doing exhibitions and other outside broadcast companies, because one of our core businesses is actually refitting outside broadcast lorries. That's another side to the company.
So the company they should be looking for, if they want quality stands, quality racking systems, and a little bit of motorisation, is eVisions UK, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. And we'll look at all kind of problems, because our whole range has been developed by solving problems for this sort of industry, for the high-end install industry. We listen to people, we go away, and we'll try and come back with a solution that is affordable when we can do it. And we're lucky that we've got our own CNC machines in this country. We've also got a sheet metal factory in this country, so we can do bespoke product pretty quickly.
Frank, thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
So I'm with Urquhart from Sonorous. Equipment stands, maybe you can tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, of course, we're a new company, about 4 years. We're the manufacturer. We manufacture TV stands, LCD stands, tabletop stands as well as the AV units, wall brackets. So we've got quite an extensive range, around 400 combinations we can provide. We tend to look at quality, style as well. We have in-house design. Our products as a whole, the aluminium we use are all hand-finished brushed aluminium. We're one of the first in the industry to provide colour anodised aluminium, which is a process in which we actually dye the actual aluminium itself, so it's not painted on. And this is a hand-finished process. Our factory is in Europe, so it kind of makes distribution and quality tends to be a little bit better, obviously. And all our products have a 5-year guarantee. Range-wise, we've got different colours glass as well, and all our glass is dyed into the glass, so if you ever scratch it, you don't get the white line or anything as you get in the old ones. This is all dyed, penetrated into the glass itself.
So why have maybe the consumers in the UK not heard of you so far?
Well, this is going to be our first year in the UK. We've been in Europe for over 4 years now, and we sell to 36 different countries worldwide. We've waited to have the expertise and the quality of build to be able to approach the UK market, because we understand how important the market is. Our products as a whole try to reflect our attitude as a business, in which one of quality, style, and we like to be innovative with our design as well.
So maybe you can tell us about some of the models in your range, maybe from an entry level up to the high end?
Most definitely. We've got our Opus range, which is our entry level range. As an entry level, we don't compromise on quality. The product still has the aluminium, the difference being it's matte instead of brushed. The tubes tend to be slightly smaller than the top end range, but the glass, same quality, slightly thinner, but it's still same quality, and the price is very competitive, better than products that actually come from China.
And the top range?
Top of the range, we have a new one called the New Range. It's all glass. It's a 15mm glass throughout, so it's a very thick quality product, and that tends to be the top of the end range and it provides new technology, which we've got the cable management system, which it's a brush effect on the back, so you can't actually see the cables going in, which tends to make the ladies more happier.
Urquhart, thank you very much for talking to us. All the best for the future.
Thank you very much. A pleasure. Take care.